Welcome everyone to Friday Night Volleyball from the Crozier Gym. I'm Coach Baggs, North Andover's Discus friend from the track team. Behind the camera, the man with two first names, Nick Maxwell. We have Methuen versus North Andover on this September 20th matchup. We're live tonight, and you can watch this on replay, I'm sure, on YouTube or at northandovercam.org, I think is the website. Their only loss was to Chelmsford. North Andover looking for their first victory. Odds makers say it's not going to happen tonight, but here we go. Methuen, North Andover. Looks like Maeve Orlando, Ariana Dalton, Jayla Boylorn, Bryn Patnod, Layla Ukaba Isi for North Andover. That's Babe Boylorn, Patnod, Ari Dalton, the only senior on this squad. Point North Andover. I'm not sure what the symbol was, the indication was from the referee. Looks like number 7, who's not on our roster, did something wrong. Layla back to serve. She has a great serve. We'll see if she has any luck against Methuen. Free ball for North Andover. That's long, early going. North Andover 2-0 lead. Looks like number 11, Kaya Sweater, is the senior, is the setter for Methuen. Layla back to serve a second time. That's long. Number 6 for Methuen is Elizabeth Deschanel. Number 15 just came into the game in the front row, senior Celine El Hariri. North Andover cannot return that serve. 2-2, first set. Number 24, also not on my roster, back to serve. That's long. That was Kate Norton, the freshman basketball player, with that hit for North Andover. I think she's also maybe a lacrosse player. Kate Norton, number 2, the freshman. Bryn Patnod is the setter for North Andover. Emmy Carboni as a middle blocker for North Andover. Number 22 is Dalton off the block. First kill of the match. Ariana Dalton, number 3. 4-2 North Andover. That's Jayla Boylorn, Jr., libero. That's off the block. Norton again. That's long. The senior captain, number 6 from Methuen, Elizabeth Deschanel. Looks like there's one of their hitters with the knee brace. Libero, Michelle Baez, number 3. That serve was deep. 5-3. North Andover early going first set. Ariana Dalton back to serve. Year-round volleyball player is Ariana. Number 7 setting. Oh, nice hit there by Deschanel. If I was North Andover, I'd expect her to be setting every time. Let's see if they set her out of the back row. Deschanel back to serve for Methuen. Short serve. North Andover couldn't handle it. It's the second serve North Andover has not been able to return. 5-5. Emmy Carboni. That went long. Methuen takes their first lead. Number 1, number 2, number 15 on the front row for Methuen. Kaylee O'Brien is number 1. Ella Duffy, number 2. Looks like Methuen goes with multiple setters. Oh, there's a nice dig there. Oh, there's a nice jump and a nice hit. Ella Duffy puts that ball away. 7-5. Methuen. Elizabeth Deschanel rolling off quite a few points behind the service line. North Andover, oh, they couldn't return that serve. 8-5. Methuen. That's long. 8-6 Methuen. Again, Methuen, 5-1. Their only loss was to Chelsea. They beat Lowell, Lawrence, Notre Dame Hingham, Haverhill, and Central Catholic. There's the ace. That's number 15, Michaela Palucci in there, junior. Just came in the game. That's in the net. 9-7 Methuen, first set. You're watching NA camp coverage of varsity volleyball. Methuen in the blue and white shirts, North Andover in the black. Here's the libero. Michelle Baez serving. Ooh, knuckleball there. North Andover gets it over. Oh, nice dig by Boy Lauren. Methuen going back to Ella Duffy. She puts it away that time. 10-7 Methuen. Ace. Michelle Baez, senior captain, serving for Methuen. Bump set by Patnaugh. .22 in the net for North Andover. 12-5 Methuen. Isabella Wong in the game. Timeout. North Andover. You're watching varsity volleyball. North Andover took a 5-3 lead. Now all of a sudden it's 12-7 Methuen. There's the Methuen huddle. I'm not sure what I think about these Methuen uniforms. I like the color contrast. But the knee pads and the shoes and the knee braces are kind of off color. You get some blue knee pads, blue shoes or something. But from the knees up, I like these Methuen uniforms. North Andover maybe has throwback uniforms almost. Seems like some old school football uniforms with those stripes on the sleeves. I'm always partial when North Andover goes with the red uniforms myself. That's just a personal preference of mine. Here we go, 12-7 Methuen. Baez back to serve. Oh, that's wide. It looked wide anyway. Ace. (13-7) Methuen. Free ball basically for Methuen. Is that into the net? North Andover point. Was that number 1, Kaylee O'Brien with that swing, the sophomore? Emmy Carboni, one of my discus friends, back to serve. Shout out to older brother Colby, who threw the javelin and wrestled for North Andover. Oh, setting the middle hitter. Free ball for Methuen. That ball looked on the line, but Ella Duffy, that's her second or third kill in this set. 14-8, Methuen. Here's number 11, KF Sweeter. Let's go with Sweater. Back to serve, a little knuckleball. Palucci with the dig. North Andover having a little trouble returning serve in this first set. (15-8) Methuen. There's another knuckleball. Wong with the dig. Oh, off the block and in. Layla puts it away. She didn't get a good set. Methuen didn't realize it, and she just dinked it over the net in an empty spot. Nice play. Bryn Patnaud, the junior, back to serve. Another discus friend of mine, at least freshman year discus thrower. Off the block. Is that Maeve Orlando who blocked that? She's in the game. Number 6 with the block, Maeve Orlando, 5'10", sophomore, transfer, I think from Central Catholic, if I'm not mistaken. Basketball player, I believe, as well. It's number 7, nice hit. Layla, long. (16-10) Methuen. Best of 5 sets. If they go to 5 sets, it's 15-point set. The other sets are up to 25. Win by 2. That's long. That was close. Nice decision by Layla Ukaba Isi to let that go, and she's back to serve. Could be North Andover's best server. See what she comes up with here. Into the net. 17-11. Another discus friend of mine, by the way, Layla is. Number 15 back in for Methuen, Celine El Hariri. Jayla Bolorn, the libero for North Andover. Free ball for Methuen. Nice passing. Nice dig by Patnaud. Free ball for North Andover. And North Andover couldn't deal with it. 18-11 Methuen. Mystery woman number 24 back to serve. We don't have her on our roster. Free ball for Methuen. Oh, that's wide. This first set getting away from North Andover. Timeout, North Andover. 1 minute timeout. It's 19-11. I'm going to say this is an Oreo crowd, Nick. It's like students on the left for North Andover, little parents in the middle, and Methuen volleyball players on the right. See North Andover on the left side of the crowd, Methuen on the right. You can kind of see Methuen girls, very friendly, go in a pack. I think there's some freshman football players, some freshman types on the top row in North Andover, and some JV volleyball players down below. I see Joyce Baya. JV and freshman matches after this varsity match is over. The JV will be on this main court. The freshmen will be on the court to our left, behind the curtain. 19-11 Methuen in this first set. Maeve Orlando, number 6. in for North Andover. She's at the right of the net, closest to our camera. Boy long, there's Orlando. That's Kate Norton. That was into the net. Elizabeth Deschanel, number 6, has a nice looking swing. Has that knee brace. Libero Michelle Baez back in for Methuen. Jayla Boylorn back to serve, junior. There's a middle hitter. 22 back in the net, Emmy Carboni. Point Methuen. Kaylee O'Brien coming in the front row. Methuen taking out one of their setters. Kaya Sweeter, so we'll see who does the setting. Tall front line here for Methuen. And we're ready. There's another ace, 21-12. You know, I think it's the black shorts on those Methuen uniforms is what's not bothering me, but nice bright blue and white with the black shorts. You have like a blue shorts maybe. Oh, that was called in. Looked out. You can watch the replay on YouTube or northandovercam.org to see if that ball was really in or out. 22-12, Methuen. Another ace for Methuen. I was at the match maybe a week and a half ago against Tewksbury, and North Andover did have some issues with returning the ball. Usually is that second touch that kind of lets the team down. Or the first touch. But usually it's the second touch. Set point for Methuen. Have some announcements between the first and second set, so don't go away. That was Norton. Layla from the back row. That's too close to the net. It did make it over. 2 hits in a row. Big break. First set, 25-12. Goes to Methuen. They're going to change sides. Have a little timeout. All right, we have a number of announcements, so get your pens out. Write this stuff down, because I'm not repeating myself. Actually, I love to repeat myself. I will repeat myself. But anyway, so October 19th. So that's like a month away. 2 activities in the morning, Nights on the Run road race. Big fundraiser for the North Andover Athletic Association. These nice new scoreboards where you actually can see the score and the time. Partially related to your contributions to the North Andover Athletic Association. But a road race in the morning, right here. And at night at the Lawrence Elks will be the Hall of Fame induction. I know NA Cam will be there. Will NA Cam be there for the race too? Probably not. But so if you don't get tickets at Hall of Fame, you can watch it on NA Cam. You can still get tickets, but I'm going to watch the North. It's not going to be live, right? No, not live. So you watch the replay. I'll watch the replay, right? Then the next day, NA Cam, they're working overtime that weekend. The North Andover Cable and Access Media Community Media Day. The studio is on Main Street. Every year it's 1 to 4 p.m. I hear there's going to be a food truck. I don't know if it's going to be barbecue or Mexican. That's the rumor. I don't know what I'd prefer. I don't know. I'm not going to give my opinion on barbecue or Mexican. The Mexican place is right across the street practically. You have a studio tour. Very nice studio. Have all kinds of fancy equipment in that studio. And they're going to have some interviews. So if you want to be interviewed So that's the weekend of the 19th and the 20th. So first set goes to Methuen. Again, Methuen 5-1 on the season. They were 13-7 last year, so they're having a great year. They were 13-7 a year ago. They were ranked 19th going in the playoffs, so they lost their first round game. North Andover without one of their main players, Sophia Steely, the sophomore outside hitter, number 10. Hopefully she'll be back. Monday, the volleyball team will be right back here at Crozier Gym against Chelmsford. Then next Wednesday, they're in Haverhill. That'll be a tough match. Then Friday, back here, 5 p.m. against Lawrence. While the football team in action, I think 6 p.m. against Marblehead. Volleyball team will be in action, so come see the volleyball. It's free. And then head over to the football game at 6 p.m. I think that's a good strategy. So the lineup set for this second set, Naomi Harold in the mat, another one of my Discus friends, number 11 for North Andover. Maeve Orlando in there, Ariana Dalton, Layla Yukaba EC, Bryn Patton on, Jayla Boylorn. Naomi Harold, number 11 there, in the black ponytail, is North Andover's best returning shot putter. She just started throwing the discus at the end of last spring, through 81 feet, so discus might be her best event. Here we go. Bryn to start us off. Little looping serve. That's very close to the net, and they can't get it over. That's 5 hits from Methuen. 2 more than allowed. Looks like a Methuen parent videotaping this game behind the Methuen players. Little jump serve, a little knuckleball. Got blocked. Again, that was blocked. Nice dig. It's that second hit that gives North Andover trouble. Just pop the ball up in the air and let another teammate hit it over. 1-1. Mystery woman number 24 back to serve for Methuen. She's not on our roster. I'm sure someone knows her name. Would not be us. Naomi Harold, is that a kill? I'm going to give the kill to my Discus friend, Naomi Harold. Shout out to her mom, my Choice Fitness workout buddy, on Saturday mornings. Naomi Harold back to serve. Listed here, it's 5-2, junior. Ariana Dalton into the net. 2-2. Shout out to our scorekeepers down at the scorer's table. Chloe Elder down there, Elizabeth James, Kiera McCarthy. A couple of others, people I don't know, are operating the scoreboard. That's in. No, it's not in. 3-2 Methuen. That was a nice set, nice hit for North Andover, just went a little long. Another mystery woman, number 7, back to serve. Nice little knuckleball ace. 4-2 Methuen. Maeve Orlando into the net. 5-2 Methuen. It's Michaela Palucci in for North Andover in the back row. That was a nice hit. Again, that second ball. Kind of mishit that second ball. I'd say hit it straight up in the air. Timeout. North Andover early in the second set. 6-2 Methuen. Methuen won the first set 25-12. Brielle Marklis, one of the helpers on the operating the scoreboard, and the blonde hair to the right. Field hockey team in action earlier this afternoon while we were setting up our camera equipment. They are, prior to tonight's game against North Andover, they were 3-2. They're one of the better teams this fall. Football team is 1-0. They're in Beverly tomorrow for 11 a.m. game. I think their three easiest teams on their schedule are right off the bat. They could be, cross your fingers, 3-0. NACAM will be at the Marblehead game a week from tonight. This is a very young North Andover team, just one senior and not a lot of juniors. I'm counting 5 juniors, 6 sophomores, 2 freshmen. There's one of them, Norton. Dalton, off the block, point North Andover. Emmy Carboni coming in, Maeve Orlando going out, Jayla Boyd-Lorne going back to serve. Michaela Palucci and Bryn Patnaud in the back row. Carboni, Yakuba EC, and Dalton in the front row. (7-3). I think North Andover just get the ball over the net sometimes is a good strategy. Instead of trying to pass, set, and hit. Nice play by Palucci. Kill for Ariana Dalton. 7-4 Methuen. Ariana Dalton back to serve. Oh, that's going to be trouble for Methuen. Oh, they're calling in the net. Point Methuen, a little unforced error by North Andover, giving the points to Methuen. I think that point already went on the scoreboard for North Andover, and they have to correct that. That's unfortunate that Methuen couldn't get the ball over the net, and Methuen was touching the net. 8-4. Michelle Baez back to serve. Oh, that was a dangerous serve. It was a knuckleball. It was short. It was diving. 9-4. That was nasty. You can see that hole in the North Andover defense. That's where that serve went. Serves don't usually go that short. And they're not usually knuckling like that. Referee checking the Methuen formation. That's Maureen, the referee, on top. And we have George down low. And we're ready to go. 9-4 on the scoreboard. Another knuckleball ace. Ace for Kaylee O'Brien, the sophomore, number 1. Good looking hit there. You can see why Methuen's 5-1. You can see they're passing the ball pretty well, at least on that play. They're setting the ball competently, and they have some pretty good hitters. North Andover not able to return that ball. 12-4. Another ace. 13-4. I'm Coach Bags from the track team, North Andover's Discus friend. Nick Maxwell from NA Cam is behind the camera. Here's Carboni with the hit. That's close to the net. 13-5, point North Andover. Pelusi's coming out, Naomi Harold coming in. Naomi Harold on some scoring relay teams. North Andover girls track team were state relay champions this spring. That's a nice hit down the line. Carissa Montserrat, welcome to the game. Carissa comes in the game, puts it away, number 13. She's a senior. 14-5, Methuen. That's a short serve. So that's what North Andover needs to do, just get it over the net. There's Carissa again. Not as lucky or skillful this time. Point North Andover. Good things happen when you get it over the net, at least on that occasion. The sophomore, Aditi Vayavor, in the game. Defensive specialist. She's going to serve. I was hoping she'd become one of my discus friends one day, but probably not going to happen. Into the net. Emmy Carboni back in, and now the libero comes in for Emmy Carboni. That's Jayla Boylorn, number 8. Number 5 for Methuen coming in to serve, Maya Leclerc, the senior. Isabella Wong in for North Andover in the back. A very short serve. That's a carry on North Andover. (16-6). Maeve Orlando in the game in the front row. Into the net. Again, this is a very young team for North Andover. Only Ariana Dalton, a senior. The setter, Bryn Patnod, is a junior. The libero, Jayla Boylorn, is a junior. And then a lot of sophomores getting playing time. Bryn Patnod back to serve. So you saw it's very nice passing and setting here for Methuen. Number 7 puts it away. Sometimes this game looks very easy. Passing, setting, and hitting. Easier said than done. Number 24 back to serve. Number 7, a hit. Bryn Patnod was wondering whether she should let that go. Didn't have enough time to make a decision. Another timeout in North Andover. Sometimes if you just hit the ball way high up in the air and not worried about making a perfect pass. I don't think, did I talk about the Sports Media Club? Nick Maxwell taking charge of that Sports Media Club. Meetings after school, 2:30 in the athletic department conference room. Trying to cover a lot of sports and train a lot of people in operating cameras and taking my job, I might add, behind the microphone, which I don't mind. Mike Lane's, is he doing a good job behind the microphone?
Just recorded his first podcast.
Nick tells me that Mike Lane, I always have trouble remembering his name. Mike Lane, he did his first podcast. What was the topic?
Interview with Trey Martin.
He interviewed the sophomore, Trey Martin, the basketball player and baseball player. I tried to get to be a member of that club. They wouldn't let me, but I might sneak in Tuesdays, 2:30. They're not going to kick me out if I show up. I'm too big for that. Plus, I'm kind of an immovable object. I couldn't even kick myself out, I think. All right, here we go, 18-7, second set. Methuen up 1-0. Ace. So it's Dalton, Orlando, Patnod, Harold, Boylan, and Utaba Isi. That's long. 19-7, Methuen. A nice looking serve, had some mustard on it. Orlando blocked. Oh, Methuen was celebrating, and was it Dalton that just hit it over the net while Methuen was celebrating for the point? Pretty sneaky, 28, I love that. Naomi Harold, my discus friend, back to serve. Junior. Little hit. That's El Hariri. Double hit called by Maureen up on the platform. 21-8. This set is getting away from North Andover. Kayleen O'Brien in, the sophomore for Methuen. This looks like, is this number 3? Number 7 back to serve. Mystery Woman, which is not on our roster. But very talented player. Layla didn't like the set she got, but she puts it away anyway. 21-9. Emmy Carboni back in the game, number 22, another discus friend of mine. Jayla Boylorn. The Libro's going to be back to serve for North Andover. A little discussion between George and the Methuen coach. Maybe about the Methuen rotation. Little knuckleball. That's going to be long. Again, you can tell why Methuen's 5-1. You can see they're very nice passing. Right to the center, maybe on a high, so they hit it high, and you get a good pass, you get a good set. A little confusion by these Methuen substitutions. Carissa Montserrat back in, the senior, number 13. Number 4 in, Gracie Neal, the junior, number 4 in the front row. Number 10 serving. Rotation error from Methuen. I know there's a little confusion between the referee and the coach, and the referee kind of knew the Methuen rotation and saw something he didn't like. Now the Methuen's still talking about it. Yeah, it looked like the front row players were out of rotation. Ariana Dalton to serve. Methuen 22, North Andover 10 in the second set. Methuen trying to get a timeout. Probably happy he didn't get that timeout. Serve into the net. Isabella Wong. This might be the last of the Wongs on North Andover volleyball. This is the third Wong, I think, including plus Carson Wong on the boys volleyball team. That's 4. The oldest, one of the oldest Wongs was a runner. Ace. North Andover couldn't return that serve. Michaela Palucci in the game for North Andover, junior as well. There we go. Number 24, Mystery Woman with the stuff. Again, nice pass, nice set for North Andover there. And that'll do it. Second set, 25, Methuen 10. First set, 25-12. A little 3-minute break. So football team in Beverly tomorrow. Cross country team is at the, I think, Frank Kelly Invitational in Rentham on Saturday. I'm going to go out on a limb and say the girls cross country team is going to be the best team this school year in this entire building. Defending MVC champs have 5 of their top 7 runners back and some added newcomers. Have Luna Prochaskova, Hannah Shea, my best friend Hannah Shea, and Nikki Kroon, their top 3 runners back, 3 seniors. Carly Peterson running well, Callista Giles, Mirabelle Reland on the team, Juliana Yankowski are their top runners. Best team in the building this year. Now, I could be wrong. Boys basketball team should be good. Boys outdoor track team, I think, still has some talent. Indoor track team, maybe they have a relay squad. I don't know if they have a championship team. Boys baseball, usually pretty good. Science team, they might be the best team, and although they're missing McKenna Doobie and Ben Abbott, they're 2-time North Shore Science League champ. You know what the Sports Media Club can do? Find out how that math team is doing. Get some coverage of that math team. No one knows how they're doing. Even the people on their team, I said, how's the math team doing? Good. How good? Good. You don't know details. You don't get the results.
We're going to try and stream robotics.
Oh, robotics team had a great year last year. I don't know who they have coming back, but they probably had their best year in I don't know how long last season. I didn't know any of the. You know what? None of them were on the track team. That's probably the key. You should have that track talent. Usually someone on the track team. No track stars on that robotics team last year. Again, I'm Coach Bags, your discus friend, Nick Maxwell. Hope you can pick up what he says on that microphone. He's tuned in. We're not broadcasting the JV or the freshman games, but every time there's a varsity volleyball game, the JV and the freshmen are right after. No admission charge for North Andover volleyball or soccer games this year. I think only football has an admissions charge, and basketball in the winter. So you're not saving any money by watching us live. So best of 3 sets, Methuen up 2-0. Let's see if North Andover can make this third set competitive. Number 6, Deschanel. Number 7, we don't know. Number 24, we don't know in the front row. Kaya Sweeter, number 11 in the back row. Michelle Baez, the libero. And Ella Duffy from Methuen. For North Andover, we have Orlando, Dalton, Naomi Harold front row, Bryn Patnaud, the setter, Boy Lauren, and Layla Yukaba Isi in the back row for North Andover. Here we go, third set. You're watching NACAM sports coverage of varsity volleyball. Dalton with the hit. Did they get it over? They did. Wow. That's why they're 5-1. Even the busted plays seem to work out. Great recovery from Methuen there. In the net. 1-1. Maya Leclerc, number 5, coming in for Methuen in the back row. See, again, Methuen has 7 seniors on this team. Another reason they're 5-1. 4 juniors, 4 sophomores. Naomi Harold with that serve. Deschanel. That off the net, off the block. Nice hit. 2-1 Methuen. Michaela Palucci coming in for North Andover, number 15. Naomi Harold going out. Into the net. Number 24 is Kayla. I heard someone say Kayla. That's what we're going with. So one of the mystery women has, maybe that could be a code name, but we're going to call her Kayla. Jayla Boylon into the net. 3-2 Methuen. So I heard we had like 14 members to the Sports Media Club first meeting. Here's the other mystery woman, number 7. Frankie Garcia in that meeting. Saw him at the football game. That's into the net. 4-2 Methuen. cross-country teams will be away, I think, on Wednesday in Billerica. Billerica is a sneaky good team in cross-country, both boys and girls. That's a low serve right over the net. 5-2. Kate Norton, the freshman, in the game. I think she played freshman basketball as an 8th grader, did Kate Norton. That's a nice pass. Deschanel. Looks like everything Methuen hits is hitting the floor. Maybe the block's not tall enough. The block's not bothering Elizabeth Deschanel, number 6. Short serve. Double hit there called by Maureen up on the ladder, I'm going to call it. 7-2 Methuen. We're in the third set. Methuen leads 2-0. Another point. North Andover not able to return serve. Little knuckleball serve. And North Andover can't handle the Methuen serves. 9-2. Another ace. 10-2 this third set, getting away from North Andover. Got a timeout. I'm Coach Baggs, your discus friend from the track team. Always looking for new discus friends, especially volleyball and basketball players. Soccer. Most freshman soccer player with the most discus potential award is in its 9th year. Haley Perry and Max Thorpe won it last year. So you're watching the North Andover huddle there. I'd say let's return serve a little better and go on to the next match. Again, volleyball team will be back here Monday against Chelmsford. They'll be in Haverhill on Wednesday and back here Friday before the football game against Lawrence. I expect NAHS fans to be in the Crozier gym before the football game. There's some nice passing and setting. That's why. 11-2 Methuen. Gracie Neal in the game for Methuen, number 4. Second hit, letting North Andover down there. 12-2 Methuen. Number 7 is quite a few serves for her. Don't know her name. That's a nice dig. That's a nice idea. Didn't fool Methuen. It's a tough first hit. North Andover gets it over. Back set. I don't think that's long. I don't think Gracie Neal was expecting the back set. 12-2, 12-3, point North Andover. Barry Dalton back to serve, just over the net. It's a back set. Blocked and down. Kill. Is that Deschanel, number 6, with the kill? 13-3. And Kate Norton in the game in the back row. Emmy Carboni in the game in the front row. That's long. Nice job by Kate Norton to let that go. 13-4. Layla Yukamba Isi back to serve. Naomi Harrell's going to come in the game for Kate Norton in the front row. North Andover, this confusion is North Andover doing some substituting they're not used to doing. So there's a little confusion. That was Duffy with the hit. Miscommunication there. 14-4. Got 24 in the game. Kayla into the net. Scoreboard says 14-5. Maeve Orlando into the front row. Probably the tallest North Andover player, 5'10". Duffy off the net. Jayla Boyline back in the game after 1 point. Kaya Sweeter, senior, number 11, back to serve. A short serve. Orlando. Methuen into the net. 15-6. Number 9, is this the first action we've seen from Kelsey Leduc, senior. She's in the middle in the back row. Number 7, with the hit, with the kill. Methuen, fake substitution right there. I don't know if our camera caught that. Methuen, I think teams are going to their bench, so they're not sure who's subbing for who. Sometimes even the coach doesn't know. Ariana Dalton blocked. Actually, that hit was into the net, 17-6. Myra Leclerc in the game. Ella Duffy took a little spell. She thinks it's funny. She's kind of hurt. I think she's fine. She's doubled. She has a laughter injury. She's doubled over in laughter. Ace. She's flexing. That's Myra Leclerc with the ace. Now into the net, gave it back. Shout out to the North Andover ball girls. Sayorisi Loth, Joyce Bea. I think that's Sydney Owen over there. Mel Mora. $19-7. Methuen. Kelsey Leduc back in, number 9. She's totally confused on where she is in the front row. She's in the middle. Number 14. Don't know who number 14 is, but she's in the match. Celine El Hariri back in. Emmy Carboni back in for North Andover. Michaela Palucci in for North Andover. A lot of confusion on rotation error by Methuen. Didn't know where they're playing. You have to be in position when the serve is set, then you can move around. Nick, you know the rules of volleyball? He's shaky on the rules like I am. Number 14, don't know who she is. Hit that ball long, 19-10, Methuen. Jayla Boylorn back to serve. Did outdoor track her freshman year. I think she was on the track team last spring as well. Into the net. 19-11. We're in the third set. Methuen up 2-0. First to 15. That serve is wide. 20-11. Shout out to former site manager Billy Egan. He used to love these 3-0 games. He got to go home early. Not a volleyball fan, just looking for the paycheck. 2012. Big cheer for number 12. Alaya Guerrero in the game, number 12. Ari Dalton back to serve. Shout out to sophomore Samari Peterson, tore her ACL in the spring. Not able to play volleyball this fall. She's on the North Andover bench, keeping statistics. Into the net. 21-12. Ella Duffy back in for Methuen. Gracie Neal in the front row for Methuen. That's Palucci, Pat Nod, Layla, off the block. Yeah, that second hit. Oh, the third hit led North Andover down there. 22-12. Layla, that set was a little over her head. Congratulating number 12 there, Aliyah Guerrero. I think that was Ella Duffy that put that away. 23-12. Andy Carboni with the hit. Off the block, Ella Duffy. She's had a nice match. Set point. We have to get a shot of my I Love Volleyball mug before we head out of here, Nick. Knuckleball. Layla. Again, that's kind of over her head, that set. Off the block. And that'll do it. That'll be the match. 3-0. First set 25-12. Second set 25-10. And this last set 25-12 again. Methuen improves to 6-1. North Andover still looking for their first victory. 0-6. They had their best matches against Tewksbury and Lowell. There's the post-match handshakes. JV and freshman games to follow. I'm Coach Baggs from the track team, your Discus friend. Shout out to all my Discus friends out there. So for me and cameraman Nick Maxwell, you've been watching Varsity Volleyball. Good night, everyone.